Gonna show pal Brian. Little sunset fly. No yawning, it's early.
volts.
Oh yeah. Beautiful Trimble sunset. It was 73 today. Hey, hey.
How long does that thing fly on that chart?
Generally around 10 minutes if I stay out of the throttle.
10 minutes, cool.
And you can,
12.4
excuse me,
volts.
you can,
Telemetry lost.
no, it's,
Telemetry recovered.
telemetry is not lost, Amber. And
Throttle release.
it'll, you can just cycle batteries through and through.
Flaps half. Flaps full.
You can continuously fly. You can charge them. Pretty
Flaps
neat.
full.
Remember when you were a
Flaps.
kid and they were made out of balsa and
Yeah.
Engage.
you'd
Flaps
crash it and
full. 12.3
you'd go out with a plastic bag and pick it up,
Flaps full.
look, see if your friends were seeing you cry a little bit. Take it off.
Flaps full.
I got one of those cheaper little
Flaps half. Flaps up.
drones that take some practice.
Yeah, I've been flying drones for, I guess, about 4 years. And I fly these also first-person view with goggles. Fly it 2,863 feet is the furthest I've been. We can go out to 5 kilometers, but you run out of battery. But yeah, it's fun.
Have you ever had to go retrieve it by boat?
Oh Lord, yes. I fly a large volume. I fly a lot. And I actually just rolled this one the other day. And rather than get my buddies, one of the 2 boats to my right, we had a passerby see it roll over, and they came over and we just went out there and retrieved it. As long as it's not salt water, you just dry out the electronics and she's good to go. But yeah, they're made out of foam. They're the cousin of a beer cooler.
Is that right?
And if you yank the floats off of it, you get some Gorilla Glue, and 20 minutes later you're back in the air.
11.6
Look at the
volts.
jackets in the water. Then I saw the reflection of it on the lake.
Yeah, it's fun. And I'll never get great at it, therefore I'll always enjoy doing it, because for my personality, if I got great, I would literally stop. But you have so many variables, like if the wind's blowing out of the north and it's coming over the top of the trees behind us, right about there it starts thumping on the plane.
5 volts.
It's really raw.
Yeah, so you have to have enough skill to figure it out. But yeah, it's fun as all get out. I have a bunch of them. I actually there's a camera on it, and there's also a camera on my hat. We call it the Dork Cam. And I upload every flight, and I have literally 5,000 flights.
11.5 volts.
Probably 400 or 450 just on this airframe. It's a short takeoff and landing aircraft. You saw it go almost vertical. But it's a inexpensive hobby these days. You know, growing up, you couldn't even look at a radio. They were $1,500. But now the price of the airplane itself is $220. The radio's
11.5 volts.
they're using open source like a Google phone, so the radios are less than $200. And
And you can use them on all the different models.
if you want to, oh yeah, this radio that I'm using, the transmitter, I have them all except for, no, that's not true. All except for a helicopter on here. The helicopter is real difficult to fly, and I left it on another radio. But yeah, you can put them all on one radio. So you're not lugging 10 different radios around.
4 volts.
We have telemetry. You hear Amber cooing out my gas. Since it's electric, you have to know how much gas you got left. So I start out with 12.6 volts, and when I get down to 10.6, she starts to tell me that I'm running low. So you know exactly how much juice you have. Just like your phone, only really quick, and you come right back out and fly again if you want. This is just going to be a sunset flight, so I'm sneaking away from my obligations. You can't beat it.
They dropped off and they said they have everything ready for them?
Yeah, she was joking.
Oh, okay.
She was giving her husband grief. But tonight's must goes, so everything must go. Yeah, I'm kicked out Monday. So I'm done.
Well, we were here before the hurricane and they kicked us out.
Oh man.
So they gave us a full 2 weeks back.
Are you a full timer?
No, I'm still, we're waiting. I'm trying to sell my business so we can take off.
Yeah, we're done in the spring. And then we'll maintain we have a modest home here in Florida. It's the first home we ever bought. And then all my Yankee friends and relatives that said come visit, guess what? And no matter how engaging I think I am, we operate on the guests are like fish. They stink after 3 days. So we're only going to stay 3 days and we bring our own house. So what more could you want?
Oh, we love it. That's the best
11.1 volts.
Yeah, we've been real lucky after 37 years. We started out 10 years on the ground in a tent, and then we got a pop-up, and then 2 high-lows, a 21 and a 30-foot, and then a fifth wheel, and that monster fifth wheel behind me. And
I know all about that. The first one I got was that voltage down there.
yeah, I saw that.
11.1
It
volts.
disturbs the magnetic force of the world.
It was very intimidating, and that's why they couldn't sell it.
I,
They could not sell that thing.
I guess, you know, that's the longest one I've ever had. Mine's 40 foot. And, you know, you get used to pulling anything and backing it. So it's new to me. I mean, I never had anything that big, so I'm just going to get used to it. That's what I did. I went up to Indiana and got it.
11 volts.
And I practiced on the way down.
Up in the Army, I drove a tractor trailer.
Sure.
Size really doesn't matter. The height bothers me more than anything. I worry about hitting things above me.
13.3. That's where I'm at. And we watch the highways like a hawk.
Well, there's some scary bridges. I hate it when they're not.
11 volts.
When we travel, what we're going to do is not do what we did when we bring it home, and that's drive 8 hours at a lick. That way you end up having to go into Flying J, which is a hassle because I'm still getting used to driving it. So we'll only drive a couple 100 miles a day when we retire. And that's, and you know, it's the rule of 2. Don't arrive anywhere before 2 p.m. Don't drive more than 200 miles, and don't not stay any more than 2 days. You need to stay at least 2 days. So I hope to not have to pull my rig through a racetrack ever, because I can unhook when we get to wherever we're going. I have about a 350 mile range with my Duramax. So, you know, that's really my biggest intimidation. It's not bridges, but it's fueling up. I thought about doing it when we go to Alaska because they make a really nice one, but I think I'm just going to stay with my, I'm going to see how I travel. And if it turns out I need another one, but my wife and I are not hell-bent to leather kind of people. We're like, let's doodle up there, and if we get there on time, great. If we don't, who cares?
Yeah, I don't want to be scheduled at all.
Yeah.
I've been scheduled all my life. The whole plan is
No more schedules. Landing.